hit the crossbar in the first half. We hit the crossbar again in the second half, even playing a man down. I didn't think, and we deserved to lose this game at all. You know, we deserve to come away at least with a tie. The early foul on Dempsey, where Chara fouls him, and you know, he ends up with an AC joint sprain. You know, dislocation there. You know, he tried to play on and play through it. You know, and you know, Chara commits, I think, 4 fouls in the first half and never gets carded. You know, I think that was a key turning point in the game. And obviously, you look at the times that Dempsey got fouled. You know, that crap's got to stop. You know, the referee's got to protect him, and they don't. And it doesn't matter if a foul's early in the game or late in the game. You know, and the first time we committed a hard foul, it was immediately a yellow card on Moffitt. So I think that set a tone for the game as well. So obviously in the second half, I think it got a little more physical because we realized that they weren't going to call stuff. So we talked about we had to be a little more physical, which we did, I thought, in the second half. And overall, you know, like I said, I thought the game was at the very worst an even game.
What did you think of the red?
You know, I couldn't see exactly. The linesman said that Ozzy caught him with an elbow or threw an elbow in his face. You know, all what I can tell you is whenever things happen, Will Johnson always seems to be at the other end of things. You know, so I don't know what he says, what he does to instigate things, but obviously Ozzy has to control his behavior. You know, but sometimes, you know, it's tough in the heat of the battle to do that. But he needs to do better. You know, he's a veteran player. He needs to do better.
Any prognosis on Clint?
We'll have to see. You know,
I guess swapping goalkeepers, what ultimately led to that change?
We just felt, you know, with Michael, it was just a situation that sometimes you just got to step back and you view it from the outside. I thought Marcus did well. I didn't think Marcus had a lot to do. I think, you know, I can't remember a real difficult save that he had to make, you know, over the 90 minutes. You know, the goal, we weren't tight to guys at the top of the 18, and the ball slipped in. But outside of that, I didn't think Marcus had anything to do.
Was Michael sit here and go back in Dallas, or that's to be determined?
We'll see.
How much of this is it mental? Is there, I mean, does a 3-game losing streak get into your head at that point, or is
right
it?
Now, I think we're a little bit snake bit. You know, I think tonight, again, like I said, the ball that Moffitt plays across that Dempsey heads off the post. There was the scrambles that we had in the first half. Lamar Nagel's header that Ricketts gets his hand on and also touches off the post as it goes wide. You know, I think there were just. You know, there were other scrambles in the box that we had where we're around it and we're close to it. But right now, nothing's falling for us. You know, we seem to be a little bit snake bit. And tonight, you know, for sure the last 2 games, if we would have played with the effort that we had tonight in the last 2 games, we wouldn't be in this position right now. But, you know, I was proud of the effort that we showed tonight.
What did you think of Caskey and Leo?
I thought Caskey played well. Leo obviously helps us defensively. I thought Leo was solid. I thought he contained his man, you know, pretty well. I didn't think Valencia got a lot off Leo, and he helps us. And I thought Caskey looked like the Caskey of last year. So, you know, it shows how bad his ankle's been bothering him. So finally his ankle's feeling better. But I thought he played all right.
Is this a game you can build off, or is it not quite at that point?
Game we have to build off of, because I thought, you know, over 90 minutes, you know, when you look at chances created, I thought we created the better chances, but you know, and we showed character and determination, and even with 10 men, we still created a chance to tie the game, and you know, that's something we got to build upon.
Knowing there are bigger goals in mind, how much does the Cascadia Cup register on a night like this?
Yeah, I mean, we're disappointed for our fans, you know, that we weren't able to bring that home. But you know, we didn't lose the Cascadia Cup tonight. We lost the Cascadia Cup on Wednesday.
Anything else?
Thank you. Was it sore why he eventually was subbed out?
Yeah, I mean, he was trying his best, but he was carrying his shoulder. He couldn't go into challenges and tackles. He couldn't run normally. All those things affected him. So.
Thanks, Coach.
Give your full 90 with the Sounders FC mobile app, featuring live audio, matchday blog, and much more to keep you connected. Download your app at soundersfc.com/mobile.